god. Day is made.
Today on 30A Misfits, we'll be touring Grayton Beach. Grayton was the first community established on 30A. This funky, laid-back, and art-filled town's unofficial motto is nice dogs, strange people. And that really encapsulates all you need to know about Grayton.
All right, baby. What are we doing? Where are we going?
Today we're going to Grayton Beach.
A lot of people talking about this one.
Yes.
I'm Erica, and this is David, and we are 30A Misfits. Two transplant locals who love to adventure. Come explore with us.
Not awake yet.
And my beard just got won the award for best beard on 30A. I guess it's not so much the fullness of it, which did help, and I shaved it since I won it, but it has to do with the peppery George Clooney-ness of it. So that's cool. We're getting a little bit of notoriety, a little bit of, you know, appreciation for the work that it takes to grow a beard like this.
Anyway.
Best beard on 30A.
Going to get drone footage right now?
Well, yes.
Yes.
Well,
First stop, Badass Coffee.
what's your favorite food, Dave?
There you go.
Okay, so I just got here, so I'm not sure what we have yet.
Do you know what you're known for, or what they're known for?
Well, we have our crumb muffins that are really good.
Okay.
So one crumb muffin
And we got to do a croissant. They look good.
and one croissant.
The butter one?
Yes.
Butter- okay.
Okay. We are at Badass Coffee. And I got you a vanilla cold brew. Simple. About the same thing I always get you. So. And then I got, they called it a Nutty Irishman. Irish cream and hazelnut. And I got it with an extra shot. So, I'm sure it's going to be really hot. But Badass Coffee in the good?
Yeah.
In 1989, Badass was born on the big island of Hawaii, and in 95 moved to Salt Lake City, Utah, which is weird.
That's
but
a change.
okay. It kind of reminds me of Hokulea. Hokulea was kind of the same way. It was inspired by somebody's trip to Hawaii, and then they opened the first one in like, oh, I don't remember now. But it was something like like Missouri or something like that.
Yeah.
Not Hawaii. Anyway, after they moved to Salt Lake City, they started franchising, and now there are 24 in the U.S., the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Japan. So, while it is a franchise, I find it interesting that there's only 24, and we have one. 24 not just in the U.S., 24 in the U.S., the Virgin Islands, and Japan.
A lot of coffee places have
And
tried
they
this
have
place out. When I first moved here, it was a Starbucks.
Yeah.
And then it became it was something else there for a while. I mean, we used to come here before it was badass, and it's called something else.
Not us. Maybe you and someone else, but not us. You try my Nutty Irishman.
Well, and we don't really like franchises down here. I mean, that's the truth. Nobody knows about badass coffee because there's only 24 of them.
Right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
The Irish cream is strong with this one. You get it?
That barely tastes like coffee. It tastes like something different.
Right?
I mean, in a good way, I mean. All right.
We got a croissant.
Just because they look really good.
Yeah. We asked what her favorite thing was, and it was the crumb muffin? Is that what she called it?
No, well, she was new.
True, but
Go ahead,
she
try
said
the
everybody
croissant.
likes the crumb muffin. Okay. But then I saw the croissant, and I couldn't resist. Ooh, look at that. It's just like a mouthful of yeasty butter.
It's good. It's not sweet at all.
No, it's not supposed to be.
I know. I'm just saying it isn't. It'd be great with a little ham and cheese stuffed in there.
And they have that. I didn't see it till after we already paid.
You put anything in there, it'll be good.
But, whoa. Is that bacon? What is that? I have no idea what we ordered, but it looked really good.
All right, go ahead.
You gotta tell me twice. Do I need a fork?
Just pick it up
I
and
don't
do
know
it.
how to. I don't know what all's in here. I don't want to miss anything. Some bacon.
What was that look for?
It tastes like something. I can't put my finger on it.
It tastes like pancakes and sausage.
Maybe that's it.
Or pancakes and bacon.
Or like when you got bacon on the same plate as your pancake and it, like the syrup
Yeah.
slides over on it.
It tastes like a freaking diner.
Oh, I get it now. I get it though.
Yeah, I definitely get it.
I get it.
Good morning, morning.
What? Day is made.
Okay, well this is the time.
Yeah.
Look at my bacon in the home.
He said, look at how much bacon is in here. Look at this though. Look at this bite. Look how. What is that?
Maybe. Can you appreciate that by him?
I can appreciate how much you want it, so I'll cut it in half. But
Well, you know.
I know, but I feel like that's like just bacon grease and sugar.
That's everything I always wanted
Yeah,
in
I know.
breakfast.
There you go.
Thank you, baby.
Think it.
Think it.
Dink it.
Oh, that might. I don't know. Is that copyrighted?
Oh wow, that was a pancake. And just a pancake.
What is this thing?
Well, I would say this rivals the biscuit.
Just cinnamon roll?
Yeah.
I mean, It's just tough to beat bacon.
That's what they built the damn coffee shop off of, was this.
Right.
I don't care if we do. So good.
I want another one.
No.
I think she called it a crumb muffin. Not at all what I was expecting when I heard crumb muffin.
You think apple, first of all.
Yeah, and
You think crumbs. Yeah, I don't know if this is what they planned on giving us, but we definitely got the best thing they had.
yeah.
That was really good.
Holy cow.
And,
We debated quite a bit on this one. Being a franchise, we leaned toward the tourist end. But with it being such a small franchise, and in a convenient spot for locals to get their morning coffee, we leaned back the other way. After much deliberation, we ended up giving Badass Coffee an almost perfect score, just slightly on the tourist side of the 30A Misfits vibe meter.
I mean, that's out there in like the top 5 breakfasts I've ever had.
Next on our list was a visit to Shops of Grayton, which didn't go exactly as planned.
Are they open?
With it being early on a Sunday morning, nobody was open. We tried Little Red Children's Boutique, Szynski Gallery, Nanbu Noodle Bar, and the Studio Gallery. Black Bear Bread Company and their bar room were open, but we're saving that coffee shop for our next Grayton tour, which left us with Mary Hong's Studio Gallery, which was also closed, and the Shard Shop, whose sign said they opened at 9:30, so we decided we'd wait it out and come back later. On the fence behind the Shops of Grayton is one of the many art pieces that are sprinkled around the town. Local dogs roamed free in Grayton Beach in the late 90s. They napped in the street, played on the beach, and everyone knew them by name. Local artist Sue Foster decided to pay homage to the local dogs and created the Dogs of Grayton Beach. It was painted by local artists and hung on the wall of her shop. Sue eventually moved her shop and left the board behind. Jim and Peggy Poteet, the original owners of the Shops of Grayton, saw the board in an alley and asked the owners of the nearest business if they could have it. Under the impression the board had been abandoned, they picked it up and hung it in the Shops of Grayton. The original owner eventually reclaimed it. Jim and Peggy were heartbroken. Gary Patterson and Marion Barnes, local artists and friends, suggested they paint a new dog wall on the back fence, and the new Dogs of Grayton mural was born. Gulf Trace consists of 86 lots and counting, and is surrounded by Grayton Beach State Park and the Gulf of Mexico. This community has been around since the beginning and feels like an island oasis all its own.
David used to do real estate, and at one point worked for a place that attempted to sell this house.
Yeah, a lot of places. And then we came in here looking at the place, and it was dated, and it had been worn a lot by weather. That happens here to the houses on the beach. But we went through it, and it's a duplex, and which is a weird thing for down here to have. But it's great for weddings. Men on one side, women on the other. And there's a way to join them across, but it's a brilliant idea. And you're close to Grayton Beach, you're right on the beach. It's not necessarily something that's perfect for a family home, but it's perfect for vacations.
Yeah.
And it's always been a house that's been on my mind. And when we drove down here, I was like, I've been in the house, and now they're renovating it, which is probably, it's been renovated 2 or 3 times since I've been in here. But
How long ago was that?
2010-ish.
So 11 years?
Yeah.
3 renovations in...
It's not true, at least, but this is probably the second renovation since 2010.
Still, that's...
It's the beach is rough on houses.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so it's unique. I'm glad to see it still standing. They're not tearing it down, which is kind of amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that part of it's good. But it's got 2 kitchens, 2 everything, and they're just mirrored on either side.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
After leaving Grayton General, we wanted to capture some of the local art that's found around Grayton and take a look at the beach, and ran into a wealth of information.
I'm always pitching everywhere I go about 38 Misfits YouTube, and you said you saw it. Where'd you see us? At the Road Rage page, didn't you?
I saw you at the Road Rage page. Yep. And I saw coming soon, Grayton Beach, and I'm like, okay, that's the beach I work at, so I'm gonna have to be watching for them.
Awesome.
So it worked. So I'm like, oh, they've already been to my other beach, Allen, so I watched you guys and over at Stinky's and everything. So it was really cool. You guys are doing a great job. Yeah. Anytime you see one of us in the blue shirts, we're beach ambassadors. So we're at the Welcome Center on the beach. So we give out all kinds of free information on all the restaurants, things to do.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Oh gosh, how do you do that?
And normally, like, our favorite place around here is Chanticleer's.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like Route 38.
Yes, we like that.
You had to put it in
I haven't been there.
category when you
That's out of our
said,
budget.
yeah, but you said favorite, so.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
This is a blessing.
Yeah. This is awesome.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
On our way back to our car, we came across this house, with each piling painted with a different scene.
To do the binds.
And then we met Eric.
Anyway, he commissions 4 different artists. He each got 4 poles.
Okay.
So they all did it together. This was a few years ago. One of them was a waiter here. Now he just does art.
Right. You know who the waiter is?
Yeah, it's Brian Han. He did a couple of things that are in there too.
Brian
All our
Han.
menus. All our
Okay.
menus are done by him.
But
So he did the one where the 3 musicians are all cast now. He has a mural on the side wall here on the coolers.
Uh-huh.
And he did that, so he did those 3 guys in retrospect of them playing together, Red Bar Jazz Band, the original. It was a nightly jazz band.
Oh, okay. That's before my time.
Yeah, we still have a nightly jazz band, it's a new incarnation.
Sure. Okay. Well, thank you so much. What's your name?
Eric.
Eric, I'm David.
David, nice to meet you.
And this is Erica.
Erica.
How cool was that? We walked down to the beach. We were trying to get some art, and we ended up running into what did you call it? A beach ambassador.
Beach ambassador.
And she was so cool and sweet, and her name was DiAnne.
Yeah.
And then on the way back, we run into they look like a chef or a cook at Red Bar. I can't remember his name. And his brother-in-law with Paul Bizard, who I used to work for like a week at 38 TV. But what a wealth of knowledge that all was back there.
Yeah, and his sister is Red.
Yeah, Red. Go ahead.
From Red's we went past there when we were in Blue Mountain, and we said that Sally's had the best biscuits.
We also love Sally's. They have the best biscuits.
Yes. Well, Red's is a bar
Yes.
that is behind it, almost like a speakeasy.
It used to be called Sally's Back Door.
Ah.
But she was the first time I ever went in there just looking for a place, try a local beer or a local establishment. I went in there and there was a woman singing over the speakers. I just thought it was an album playing. And then as I walked into the bar, it stopped singing and the lady goes, "What did you have?" And it was she had a microphone on and she was singing as she bartended. It was the craziest thing.
Red the singing bartender.
Yes.
Well, the seabed's born awake, baby.
And that's
That was
everybody
his
knows
sister.
her. Yes, that was her sister. So that was too cool. And
It's just been an interesting experience.
yeah, it's still early in the morning, but that was all pretty cool.
Yeah. So now we're going to make another attempt at going to the
Shards.
Shard Shop.
Grayton General is a local convenience store that we just couldn't seem to find out enough about to do it justice in this episode. But we have information on the way, so stay tuned for part 2 to see more about it, along with the Shard Shop.
We run a YouTube channel called 38 Misfits.
We're not Misfits.
We are.
Oh, you're the
Yeah. Chiringo.
I'm sure we've done worse.
Oh my god, Aspen just handed me up.
Was it a leaf?
Yes.
The Zoo Gallery.
This is actually where we got Aspen's amber necklace.
Oh,
Apparently it's rocking.
She's modeling.
Tribe Kelly.
Okay, did you miss us?
And a hilarious ice cream escapade.
Kayla.